Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I hadn't intended to make any remarks. I made my speech yesterday, and I've given about 20 since that time. But I wanted to comment on one thing that was said by Senator Conrad, and that is the fact that we did not hit 14 should not be, and many others have reflected this same sentiment, should not be an indication that there is not powerful support behind this plan and the need for Congress to engage. Kent pointed out that we did get over 60, which is enough to pass any legislation in this Congress. I would point out that had we hit 14, we would have been required to get over about 77% consensus, which is a broader level of consensus that then is needed in this Congress by far. My point is that although by failing to get to 14, we will not have the ability to force a vote on this specific plan on the floor of the Senate and the House. But it does not mean that we will not have the ability to move ahead aggressively in the consideration of this plan. In fact, many of those who have voted against the plan have commended it. And as you indicated, I think, Erskine, earlier, some of those who have the ability to put together next year's budget are going to use major pieces of this plan as we move forward. And so I would simply say to the President, to the Senate, to the House, and to the people of our nation that we should not let this proposal fall idly by the wayside. As a matter of fact, I have seen too many proposals, good proposals, that simply be shelved. And we've shown that we can get the majority necessary, the supermajority necessary, to pass this kind of legislation. And the last comment I would make is one that I made yesterday, and that is, as we evaluate our options in moving forward, the option of inaction is unacceptable. The time, we cannot allow gridlock or the effort to find the perfect get in the way of getting us on a track. Several of the witnesses economists who talked to this commission earlier in our deliberations pointed out that one of the most significant things that we could do for our economy would be to get on a plan. They didn't say what plan, they didn't say whose plan, they said get on a plan. Yep. And our nation must recognize that it is imperative that we do that immediately. And if any message can come out of these deliberations, I think it must be that we can get onto a plan. We have achieved the kind of supermajority support for one plan in this commission, and we need to expect Congress to get to voting. As Annie said, this plan deserves a vote, and other plans deserve votes. The issue deserves consideration. And I would hope that as we move forward, that all members of this commission could unanimously agree on that and advocate as we move forward for immediate and aggressive consideration of this plan and of this issue.
Thank you, sir.